Welcome back to Great Minds Radio. We explore the wisdom and mindsets of the world's most inspiring figures and share lessons you can apply in your own life. I'm Emma.
And I'm Louie. We're so glad you're here with us today. Today we're kicking off a special two-part series on Napoleon Hill's hidden manuscript, Outwitting the Devil. This isn't just another self-help book. It's a conversation with the darker side of the human mind. Written in 1938 but hidden away for over 70 years, it wasn't published until 2011. Hill's family thought it might cause too much trouble back then, so it stayed in the drawer for decades.
70 years? That's longer than the waitlist on my Netflix Coming Soon tab.
Ha ha ha, true enough. But the wait was worth it. The book takes the form of an interview between Hill and the devil. Not a horned creature, but a voice representing fear, doubt, and drifting.
And the devil makes a chilling claim: I control 98% of humanity. And his weapon of choice? Drifting.
Today we'll dive into what drifting is, why it's so dangerous, and how to fight back against the devil himself. By the end of this episode, you'll know how to spot drifting in your own life and take the first step toward change. You won't want to miss it.
All right, let's begin.
Here's the background. By 1938, Hill was already famous for Think and Grow Rich. But in his personal life, he was struggling. Failures, bankruptcy, and anxiety.
And that's what makes this book so powerful. It wasn't written from a pedestal of success. It came from the middle of his own battles. His driving question was, why do so many people know what to do to succeed, yet fail to do it?
The answer he discovered was drifting. Living without direction, letting life carry you wherever it wants.
Drifters avoid decisions. They react instead of act. They copy others, but never truly live their own lives. Before they know it, years have slipped by, leaving nothing but regret.
That was me last week, planning to watch just one TikTok, and then bam, an hour gone.
Total drifting, Louie.
Ha ha ha, I know, right?
You know, if Hill lived today, he'd point to TikTok as the perfect modern example of drifting.
Haha, exactly. TikTok isn't just drifting. It's like being caught in a rip current. You think you're fine until you're miles away from shore.
According to the devil, drifters are easy prey. They never define what they want. They copy other people's opinions. They chase trends. They let habits run their lives. That's drifting.
Hill says drifters don't control their environment. The environment controls them. When opportunity knocks, they hesitate and miss it.
And drifting shows up everywhere. In school, it's the student who memorizes but never thinks critically. At work, it's the person who stays in a job they hate. In relationships, it's staying out of habit, not love.
In health, it's the person who says, I'll start exercising next month, but never does. With money, it's spending every paycheck without a plan. In relationships, it's fearing loneliness so much you can't let go.
And hey, drifting happens in the grocery store too. You walk in for eggs and end up at the checkout with Oreos, chips, and a scented candle.
Ha ha, you're talking about me, aren't you? But hey, every champion needs snacks. And good lighting, you know.
Fair enough. But Hill makes a scary point. 98 out of 100 people are drifters. Imagine walking into a room of 100 people, and only 2 are truly steering their lives.
And what if one of those 2 is hogging the cookie aisle?
Then I'm pretty sure it's you, Louie.
At least I'm eating with purpose.
All right. But seriously, drifting means living in someday. Someday I'll travel. Someday I'll write my book. But the truth is, someday often never comes.
So, what's the cure? Hill calls it definiteness of purpose. In plain English, it means choosing a goal, owning it, and steering your life toward it.
People with purpose are tough for the devil to control. They make their own decisions. They say no to distractions. They build habits aligned with their vision.
That's right. And it's not even about being perfect. It's about being intentional. Even small decisions, if made with clarity, keep you out of drifting.
Think about it. A person with no purpose can be blown off course by any wind, fear, gossip, even TikTok. But someone with purpose? They're like a ship with a compass. The waves might shake them, but they don't lose direction.
That's right. Picture this: driving without GPS versus driving with one. With the same gas, the first driver just gets lost. The second might hit traffic, but still gets to the destination.
The moment you set a clear purpose, everything begins to change.
And Hill says people with purpose stand out quickly. Like Olympic athletes or passionate entrepreneurs, their energy isn't scattered. It's focused.
Let's wrap this up. Drifting is dangerous. The antidote is having a definiteness of purpose. That's Hill's message.
Yes, that's it. So, listeners, ask yourself, where are you drifting right now? Is it in your health, your work, your relationships?
For example, in work, drifting might look like staying in a job you don't enjoy just because it feels easier than making a change. That's drifting.
In health, it's saying, I'll start exercising next month, but never doing it. In relationships, it's avoiding the conversations you know are necessary. That's drifting too. Now ask yourself, what is one purposeful step you can take today? Not tomorrow, not next week, today. It might be like setting aside time to seriously think about your work or career, dropping by a nearby gym for a tour, or something like starting an honest conversation with your partner or a close friend. Remember, even the smallest step taken today creates momentum.
Right. Don't let this stay as inspiration. Turn it into action. That wraps up part 1 of Outwitting the Devil. Today, we explored drifting and definiteness of purpose.
But this is only the beginning. In part 2, we'll uncover the strategies Hill reveals for outwitting the devil and discover how you can put them into action to reach your life goals.
Thank you for listening to Great Minds Radio today. And remember, don't wait for someday. Take action today.
And if this episode sparked an action plan for you, please share it in the comments below. Your step might inspire someone else to take theirs. Have a wonderful day, everyone. We'll see you in part 2.